Hey YouTube, I'm back. Alien 2049-655 here. Autosave is now turned off. I won't get any freeze-ups. I like to manually save anyway, so that's what we'll be doing. Let's see. I might have to go ahead and push up my usual technique. Oh, look at all that ore over there. You got some magnesium, like some silver, some gold peeking out over there. I know you can't see it on this, but oh, there you go. Now you can see a little bit of the yellow streak on the camera. Just had to change the angle. But my reticle is right over a deposit of gold. There you go. Now you can see it. And this is iron right behind it. So, I think we've got sufficient fuel to get started. This is Hope Base. Wow. I'm also a Christian, folks, so this is kind of a nice for me to see. Let me get on the other side so you can see it better. But there is a cross-shaped hole in this asteroid. I think this is Hope Base. So let's go back to the ship. Got 72% power. The first thing I'm going to do is take out these partial catwalks and the window. You can see how much that tool efficiency speeds this along. Okay. The question is, do I want to turn this into a TBM or a tunnel boring machine? Or do I want it to be a surface scraper? Which means I'm literally flying over the surface, dragging drill bits below it. Or straight out the front and then I just do some creative maneuvering. But by having the drill bits come out the bottom, I don't have to worry so much about my orientation. We will have to repair the belly on this thing, that's for sure. Get this all flat down here. It's also going to mean that I'm going to sacrifice the connector. I think I'm going to go with the belly drills. This is a unique style and not many people do it this way. In fact, this will be the first time I do it myself. I am always looking for new techniques. And those of you who saw my previous video, what did you think of the gravity cage with the little blue and red lights in it, whirling around inside it? So, leave a comment, tell me what you thought. And I would appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, but of course I don't require you to do so. So, don't feel obligated to do so if you don't want to. But I would greatly appreciate it if you did. Okay, let's start these drills, shall we? I'm going to start by planting one right over where the connector was. I could theoretically just go with this one right now until I gather the materials to put more on there. And so I can move around. I'm going to have to get in the ship and raise it up a little bit. And I'm going to have to cut apart parts of the ship just to complete that one drill. So, I'm going to do this. There we go. I very rarely use that because I'm pretty careful about, where I'm flying and flying into. Thruster damage is on, so I gotta watch it when I'm flying around my thrusters. Let's see if I gathered enough parts to put those drills together. And as I said, these things are so annoying, so usually one of the first things I do is I take them out. I hate doors. Almost as much as I hate Gatling guns that are shooting at me. I love them when they're mine, obviously. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get into that yet. Well, let's see what it needs first, because I'm going to be doing this. Okay, 12 large steel tubes, 120 steel plates. Well, we're going to need a lot more than 120. Well, the steel plates I can do, because I can start decapitating the ship to get that. I'm also going to set the assembler to disassemble for now, including my little hand drill, because after I do this, I won't be using the hand drill anymore. So, production, disassemble all. That'll get me some supplies. I need the steel plates. See, I'm not above cutting apart my ship for a better cause. Let's put it that way. I love seeing complete blocks better than incomplete. Part of the parts I can get are going to be off the collector because I'm not going to use it. So I often turn my ships into convertibles. Hey, that's not supposed to happen. That light's supposed to disappear and go out. Interesting. I think there's a bug that may have shown its ugly little face. Let's switch over. And I'm just going to go with the basic gray for now. This is a purely utilitarian ship. I'm not worried about its look too much. In fact, once I get farther along, I'm going to be completely disassembling it. Especially when I start to set up my base. Now, it looks like I need some tubes and some more steel plates. Now, I know where I can get some tubes. And it'll also help me conserve power at the same time. I usually take off these bottom rear thrusters, because they help me get that first drill in. See, I take out that other one and I'll almost have enough to do that drill. You know, you can't see my HUD, so you don't know how far along it is, but if I can figure out how to get a better angle on this camera, I'll eventually rectify that problem, but now we have a complete drill. There. And what I'll do is I'll just scrape along the floor like a gigantic tornado and start picking up ore. And anything, because I still have a gravity generator in there, anything that doesn't get picked up by the drill will fall to the ground. Go ahead and beef this stuff up here. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm always turning my ships into convertibles, because it gets me the steel I need, and it also makes it easy to get in and out of the ship. So much so that I actually plug up the old hole where the door was. Like so. If you guys are having a hard time hearing me or the sound effects that you want to hear, please comment below and I'll do what I can to rectify that problem. But keep in mind, I may not always be able to determine what the problem is and fix it. So you'll just have to bear with me sometimes. And there we go. We have a convertible mining ship. So I'm going to go back up under here and finish these unfinished blocks, because these do add structural integrity to the ship. And we don't need a whole lot of thrust when we're dragging a drill bit sideways or along the ground, so that's why I'm not opposed to taking out that thruster, those thrusters. Let's see. I'm just gonna sit here and improve the ship's look a little bit. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect. It still looks as ugly as a turd, but I'm gonna still make it look better than it does. And my suit says I'm at 14%, so we got to pause a minute here and go get recharged. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna switch to the next video. So see you on the